Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. When discussing the delayed revaluation of the Iraqi dinar, it's crucial to understand the broader context of the situation. The reason behind the slow progress of this revaluation, or RV, is not as straightforward as one might think. In fact, the Iraqi government's lack of urgency can largely be attributed to the fact that they are currently making substantial profits in US dollars. This financial stability in hard currency means there is less pressure on them to expedite the revaluation process, despite the significant impact this delay has on the average Iraqi citizen. It's a harsh reality that the financial gains of the government are not necessarily translating into improved conditions for the ordinary people. For many Iraqis, the wait for a revaluation is more than just a financial inconvenience. It's a daily struggle that affects their standard of living. Unfortunately, this disparity highlights a broader issue within the region. The leadership's primary concern seems to be their own financial stability and political power rather than the well-being of their people. This indifference towards the general populace is not a new phenomenon. Historically, many leaders in the region have been criticized for prioritizing their interests over those of their citizens. This lack of empathy and accountability is a significant factor in the ongoing difficulties faced by ordinary Iraqis. The government's focus remains on maintaining its financial leverage and political alliances, rather than addressing the pressing needs of its people. The situation is further complicated by Iraq's current political stance, particularly its alignment with Iran. This shift towards a more pro-Iranian policy has raised concerns among many observers. While the dynamics of international relations are complex, Iraq's alignment with Iran could have several negative implications. This political shift could affect not only regional stability, but also Iraq's internal policies and economic strategies. Such an alliance might influence how Iraq handles its currency and financial policies, potentially exacerbating the economic struggles faced by its citizens. It's essential to recognize that the leaders' actions and policies are driven by a variety of factors, including political strategy and economic considerations. However, this often comes at the expense of the general population's well-being. The disconnect between the leadership's priorities and the citizens' needs creates a scenario where the average Iraqi continues to face economic hardship, while those in power remain insulated from the worst effects of their policies. In summary, the slow progress of the Iraqi dinar revaluation is a reflection of a more profound issue. The financial benefits enjoyed by the Iraqi government in US dollars reduce their urgency to address the revaluation. Meanwhile, the average Iraqi citizen suffers from the prolonged economic difficulties caused by this delay. The leadership's historical pattern of prioritizing their own interests over the needs of their people, combined with the current pro-Iranian stance, underscores the broader issues affecting the country. This reality is tough to accept, but it is the current state of affairs, and understanding it is crucial for those following the situation closely.